It started about 6 months ago. I had just moved to a small rural town in Pennsylvania. Quiet, safe, isolated. The kind of place where the neighbors wave from their porches and you can still leave your doors unlocked. I bought a modest one-story house at the end of a long gravel road. The first alert seemed harmless. It was just static, no person, no motion, just grainy footage and a faint clicking sound like something tapping against the lens. I assumed it was a glitch, maybe a moth or a bat, but it kept happening. Same time, every night. Then came the whispers. I swear I didn't notice them at first, but one night I turned the volume up. There was a voice, low, broken, muttering something like, "Let me in." I froze. I rewound the footage 3 times. Same distorted voice. Only when I opened the app again in the morning, the clip was gone. Deleted. I didn't delete it. A few nights later, I was off work and home alone. At 2:43 a.m., the alert chimed again. I opened the feed and almost dropped my phone. There was a man standing at the edge of my porch light, half in the shadows. He wasn't moving, just staring straight at the camera. He wore a hoodie, face barely visible, but I could see his mouth moving. No sound this time, just him mouthing the words. "You forgot to lock it." I jumped up, heart racing, and checked every lock in the house. Everything was shut. I called the cops. They arrived 20 minutes later, searched the property, found nothing, no footprints, no sign anyone had been there. They chalked it up to a prank. But I knew better. The next night, I turned on all the lights, stayed up, coffee in hand, ring feed on my TV. No alert at 2:43. Instead, it came at 3:12 a.m. But this time, it was the backyard camera. I didn't have a backyard camera. The feed showed someone inside my living room, standing still, holding the camera up, like they had set it up themselves. The face was blurred, the room was dark, but it was unmistakably my living room. The figure turned toward the hallway, toward my bedroom. I swear I couldn't breathe. I grabbed the bat under my bed, heart pounding, and crept toward the door. The hallway was empty, so was the living room. But when I checked the Ring app again, the footage was gone. I called the police again. This time, they searched the entire house, and they found something in the attic. A hidden camera tucked in a dusty air vent. Not mine, not installed by me. There was also a small notebook nearby. Inside were pages and pages of dates and times, each one labeled with a single phrase, "Watching." The earliest entry was dated 2 years before I moved in. The house was put back on the market. I thought that would be the end of it until last night. I got a notification from my Ring account. It was a new video, but not from my current address. It was the old house. The clip showed someone walking up to the front porch. They stared at the camera and whispered, "Found you." Then the video glitched out. I tried logging in again. The account had been locked due to unauthorized access. That was 3 hours ago. Now my new Ring doorbell is flashing. The camera feed won't load, but I can hear the whispering, and it's getting closer. I don't know who or what they are, but I know this. Smart cameras don't just record what's outside. Sometimes they let the wrong thing in.